Hello, CoDMonStarz viewers and subscribers. My name is Matt, otherwise known as Flaming Bullet, and I've got a gameplay and a commentary for you guys. Haven't done anything lately, been a while, but I'm back, and I'm going to do a lot more. I got a laptop, I can post a lot more videos. It just hasn't been working with the software I've been using, blah, blah, blah. And I can use my Astros on the laptop, but I have to use the crappy little mic on the upstairs computer until I get my laptop fixed. So I'm going to get this out for you guys because there's a new game type called Drop Zone. And by the way, just let me get this out here real quick. If I feel a little sick or sound a little voice, I have kind of a cold. It's Christmas and it's cold outside, so it might be a little bit cold-ish, but whatever. Anyway, I got this nice little, it's not real, I mean, it's a gameplay where I do well playing Drop Zone, and I've got can't talk. I got a bunch of other games just like this with kind of the same score, maybe more kills, a little more deaths, but it's a good game, and I'm going to explain some Drop Zone tips for you guys that actually really work, and I've put to good use, and they're legit. So, for your class, I'm going to instantly recommend that you use Blast Shield. I think it's the only perk you really need to use. It's the only perk that you should use, and once you get the pro version of it, it just makes it so much more helpful in the game. I mean, the pro version of Blast Shield makes you kind of resistant to flash grenades and concussion grenades and stuff like that. So it just helps out a whole lot when people are just nading you and flashing you and concussioning you all around. Concussioning you? Anyway. Just throwing all that crap at you around the base, and it just makes it a whole lot better for you. It makes the game easy for you. So, I mean, Blast Shield, yeah, use Blast Shield. Quick Draw, you don't really need it. Just use Blast Shield, please, for the second perk. And the first perk, let me say, you're going to need Sleight of Hand, because you're going to want to reload as fast as freaking possible in these situations. You're going to get up in the action, as you can see. You want some Sleight of Hand on you. And for the third perk, I would recommend Steady Aim, because when you get in the close quarters situations, it's just so helpful to have that steady aim, those tight crosshairs. It just makes your gun accurate. It makes you so much more usable in these close quarters situations, especially when you're trying to flank the enemy or go up right into the drop zone and get them. And then and you don't really need dead silence because there's so much crap going on. It's crazy. I mean, just please, I'd recommend Steady Aim. These are some good perks that I've used. The heck? Sorry, I'm hearing firecrackers in the background. But anyway, these are some good perks that I really would recommend using. And for your primary weapon, I would recommend the ACR. I mean, it is a good, accurate gun. It has got some good hip fire, and it's got a lot of ammo when you slap extended mags on it. And that's the other thing. The attachment, I would definitely recommend extended mags. They are so helpful when it comes to these situations where you need to just lay down just tons and tons and tons of fire, and without reloading. I mean, really, it just helps so much because you don't have to reload as often. There's going to be a lot of guys in situations. You're going to come into a lot of tight situations where you need to have a full mag, to have enough bullets to kill the enemy, and extended mags makes it better. Plus, it doubles your ammo, so you're going to have more, and you're going to run out of bullets really quickly. So that's the recommended gun I'd use. The secondary, I would definitely use the Stinger, because when these people get their little care packages and they call like an A6 Overwatch, that's really going to bum out your day when you're trying to go capture the headquarters. I mean, those just go to town in this game mode. Plus, if they get anything else, like, I don't know, a recon drone or anything else that flies, basically, like an attack helicopter, it just assists you. It just really helps out your team so much. And just use it as a secondary, and it works perfectly. You have Sleight of Hand Pro. You can whip it out really quick, shoot down, reload quick, shoot it down. As you saw with the Pavlo earlier, I got 2 quick missiles off on it to take care of the flares, and then I died and I spawned and I shot it down again. And then the equipment, I would definitely recommend the Semtex. It's short fused. It's just, you can throw it at the base and bam, it goes off right then and there. You don't have to time it. And plus, you might get shot at while you throw the grenade. So it's just something quick. You throw it and you forget about it. That's that. You don't have to put too much care into it and blah, blah, blah. The other thing I would recommend is the trophy system. I know it only blocks a few grenades, but it just helps a whole lot when the enemy is fluttering, just throwing 5 grenades at you and all those flash grenades. So on top of Blast Shield Pro and the trophy system, it just helps your whole team out and the base out immensely. I mean, this combination right here that I'm giving you guys has really worked every game I've gotten. And if you're an average player, this really support you a lot. and you don't have to, you're not gonna have to pick up guns a lot because a lot of people use the ACR and drop zone, so you're gonna be picking up a lot of ammo. In this case, I ran out and I picked up an MP5, and I actually go to work right here, man. I use that riot shield to my advantage, the riot shield gun to my advantage, and I kind of let him go out and do his stuff. I get some really good challenges this game, and then I pick up the AK, and I didn't see the guy on the floor there, but just kind of went off. It was just a good game. I mean, it's a good team play, I guess you could say. So it's just a good class that I'd recommend, and all that stuff, blah blah blah. So that's good. And then the care packages that you will mainly be getting are the, the sentry guns, the remote turrets, the ballistic vests, things to help your teammate out, and things to kind of personally help out you, like the IMS. You're going to get the IMS a lot, the sentry gun a lot, the remote sentry, the ballistic vest, UAVs, counter UAVs. Occasionally you'll get an attack helicopter. Occasionally you'll get an A6 Overwatch. Rarely will you get a Juggernaut. I mean, you can get a Riot Shield Juggernaut, and you can get a regular Juggernaut. I mean, I've seen Assault Juggernauts just come out of nowhere, and those are pretty intense if you really think about it and you get into this drop zone shenanigans. But they get those, and rarely will you get an Osprey Gunner. I mean, barely will you get an Osprey Gunner, but they are there. So that's really all I've seen. I mean, you get a Pavlo. I haven't seen AC-130 so far, but it's just mainly support, kill streaks to help your team, or the sentry gun thingies, whatever. So that's just, the things. And then also, you don't always have to be on the drop zone to be helping your team with the points and whatnot. You can be out to the side, as you see me a couple times, picking off the enemy, preventing them from coming in. If you find a good spot that's actually helping your team, you pick them off as they come in. That way your whole team can get the XP. And I mean, you're not going to get all those 20 points, obviously, but there are actually a couple spots where you can help your teammate by picking them off and be getting the XP, and I'll show you guys in later videos. I plan on doing a lot of drop zone. I got a lot of maps, and I got a lot of secret spots to hold the drop zone where the enemy can't really get you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed playing this game type, and I hope that I can get a couple more videos out for you guys, and I guess that's the commentary. So later.